Good morning, class. Please remain to stand and let us pray first. Just Tony, can you lead the prayer? Amen. Thank you. Before you take your seat, please arrange your chair and check if having a pieces of paper and plastic. Get and throw it to the trash can. If none, you may now take your seat. Secretary, please write the absent today and give it to me later. Thank you. How are you today? You're good? You're fine? It's good to know. Before I proceed to our class, I would remind our classroom rules. First, sit properly. Are you sitting properly? Okay. For those who are at the back, please occupy the space in front of our class. Thank you. Second, look and listen to your teacher. So everybody, eyes on me. If you hear me, clap once. Clap twice. Clap thrice. Lastly is raise your hands if having a question and desire to clarify. Understand? Now, let us review first what we have done yesterday. Jelly. Very good. It is about the biodiversity and evolution. What is the biodiversity and evolution? Lori. Very good. Biodiversity is living things composed of different kinds, while the evolution is the gradual change in living things over the long time period. Can you give a natural causes species extinction? What are those? Abigail. Very good. Population. Justoni. Very good. Climate change. Jelly. Very good. Habitat destruction. I'm happy that you have learned to our lesson yesterday. Now, are you ready for the new lesson? But do you want to play first? Yes? So we're having a activity. I named it photosynthesis. All would be participate. So raise your hands if you want to answer. So what we can do, direction. Identify and construct a word that related to a photo you see. And sense if your answer is correct. For the first picture, who want to answer? Abigail. What do you think is this? Very good. It is Earth. It is our planet home, right? You will be having a reward. For the second picture, who want to answer? What do you think is this, Raymond? Very good. It is ecosystem. You will be having a reward. And for the last picture, who wants to answer? Joyce? What do you think is this? Very good. It is a sun. Sun is super heat right now, right? You will be having a reward. Are you happy with the activity? Yes? Do you want to explore more and get idea? Yes? So we'll be having a group activity. And I called it Seed, Water, and Food. So what we can do? Direction. This class will be having 4 groups. The seed, plant, water, and food. So every group will be having a picture cast and they will be arranged it. So the group will be finished quickly and correct. They will be having a reward. This is for the group seed, for the group plant, for the group water, and for the group food. So are you ready? But first, you should see that yes, we are ready. So when I called your group, you will say, yes, we are ready. So, seed. Seed, we are ready. For the group plant. Plant, we are ready. For the group water. Water, we are ready. And for the group food. Food, we are ready. I think you are ready, so you should start. The water group is finished quickly. They will be having a reward later. So, please stand you all and we are giving you all a heart clap. I will teach you and you will be follow it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Heart, heart, love. Have idea now about our topic today? Yes, Jelly. Very good. Process of planting. Abigail. Very good. Process of plants. Lori. Very good. Plants grow. Your idea is all correct. Why plants? Miss Tony. Very good. Because plants is very important to us. It's giving a more benefits in the fruits and vegetable plants. It's giving us a nutrients and energy, right? So our topic today is the flow of energy and the matter of ecosystem. What our topic today? Can you all read? So, what is the ecosystem? Ecosystem, can you please read? Yes, Tony. Very good, thank you. Ecosystem is a system that environments and their organism form through their interaction. It is also included the animals and the plants. So we are focusing on the plants. So what is the flow of energy? Flow of energy, involves transfer of energy from one organism. So we're focusing on the plants. That ecosystems revolves around three processes: photosynthesis, plant respiration, and the transpiration. So what is the photosynthesis? Photosynthesis, the process of capturing and converting the energy to chemical energy in the form of sugar in the presence of chlorophyll using sunlight and water. So when we say photosynthesis, it is a putting together in the presence of the light-getting energy. So it was from the light energy. It includes the sun. It occurs in the leaves, this is the leaves, and rarely in the stems. The chloroplast or the chlorophyll is using to see the green that occurs in the eyes. So there are ordinary leaf that consists part of responsible. This is the picture of the ordinary leaf. Ordinary leaf consists of the lower and upper epidermis, stomata, vascular bundle, and the mesophyll. So what is the lower and upper epidermis? Can you read? Thank you. The lower and upper epidermis, it is a protection part of the leaf, it is the shield or the covering of the leaf, we have also as a human, we have a protection like our skin. So the leaf they're having a covering also. So another is the stomata. What is the stomata? So stomata pulls in the lower epidermis where air is exchanged. So stomata allows CO2 or the carbon dioxide go out and oxygen come in. So in this stomata plants was also breathing. So like we as people are also breathing, inhaling, exhale, and we are releasing the carbon dioxide. Another is the vascular bundle. What is the vascular bundle? It's a leaf transportation system. It is transport of water and nutrients to all part of the leaf, which are they need. So this part is the vascular bundle are getting a water and nutrients that they also need. And lastly is the mesophyll. What is the mesophyll? Mesophyll consists of the chloroplast where the photosynthesis occurs, which are this part of the mesophyll in this part of the lower cells. The chloroplast. It consists of the inner and outer membrane, stroma, inner membrane space, and the thylakoid, stockade, and the grana or the granium. This is the part of the thylakoid, and this is the part of the inner membrane and the outer. And this is the whole of the chloroplast. The chlorophyll, it is occurs in the green space of by the ices of the plants. So there are two parts of the photosynthesis, the light reaction and the dark reaction. What is the light reaction? Light reaction, it occurs in the thylakoid membrane. It turns light energy to the chemical energy. So it is example of the light reaction. It is the Calvin cycle. This is part of takes place from the stroma and the chloroplast. The ADP, adenosine triphosphate, is the chemical that cell to store energy that is produced by the light reaction. And this shortage of land are reducing the photosynthesis decreasing from the growth or the by-work. And the dark reaction it occurs to the chloroplast stroma. So this part is the carbon dioxide is converted to sugar, is processed need the photosynthesis or the ADP and the NADPH in order to occur but not in the light reaction but in dark reaction. So, what is the plant respiration or the respiration? Plant respiration or respiration is the metabolic counterpart of the photosynthesis. So this is the sample of the respiration reaction by Krebs cycle. So this part is showing the glucose plus oxygen energy plus carbon dioxide plus the water. It is plant growth that function has a limitation from the reactants of respiration. What is the transpiration? It is the process of carrying moisture from roots to small pores on a plant where evaporates to the atmosphere. So this is a sample of the transpiration. The precipitation, the evaporation, and the transpiration, they are having a cycle that the precipitation is the water from the clouds, or it is a rain that going from the land, that the water from the land they evaporates and going from the atmosphere, which is the transpirations are occurs in the leaves of the plants, which is they also evaporates. So there are factors that affecting the transpiration. The weather condition, wind and air movement, soil moisture, type of plants. So the weather condition, we know that the weather condition it is a climate that there are having a changes. Maybe it is a heat or a cold. So there are two parts of the weather condition: the temperature and relative humidity. So temperature, high temperature causes leaf to open, while colder temperature causes of close. So when the temperature is heat, the plants or the leaves of the plants will be open. But when it's colder, it is also cold. They're having a movement from the plants when the climate or the weather is changes. Another is the relative humidity. It's faster to evaporate in drier air. So it is a higher humidity at a lesser than transpiration of the dryer that also affect the plants. Wind and air movement. The leaf will move to the moist air away from surroundings. So wind and air movement, it is affecting the transpiration, which is evaporate the moisture from the leaves. And soil moisture, lack of water in the soil, leaf will undergo premature aging. So in the soil moisture affecting the plants growing. That's why some of the plants are not grow or they are dead from the soil. And the soil are not also have a nutrients. Lastly is the type of plants. Thin leaf plants transfer more easily. So the type of plants, there are many types of plants and they are having a different needs and how they manufacture their own food, right? So did you understand what our discussion for today? Very good. Now, I have a question for you, but the dice will be choice who would be answer the question. For the first question, it would be give for number 5, Shania. So this is your question. How plants manufacture their own food? Very good. It is manufactured by the photosynthesis, which is from the absorbing the sunlight and the water. Give her a 3 claps. For the second question, let's give it for Raymond. Please pick your question. Number 3. As a student, why it is important to study the flow of energy and the matter of ecosystem? Very good. It is important to study because to know and understand what is the environments give us and help us and how it is going to be grow, help us to produce good air and how it goes many benefits from us. And last for the question is number 3. Your question is, what is the 2 parts process of the photosynthesis? Rose. Very good. It is a light reaction and dark reaction. Now I know that you have learned to our new lesson and you listen carefully to today's discussion. Now please bring a sheet of paper and answer this activity. Your paper are ready. Okay. Read and understand carefully. So for the direction, identify the following question and answer on the space before each number. So you could write here the answer. Are you done? I will get your paper. So for your assignment, please get a notebook for our subject and write your assignment. Can you all read? Very good. I also read. Let's repeat. Draw the photosynthesis on a separate sheet of paper. So this assignment will serve you as attendance tomorrow. So don't be absent. Are you done? Okay. Now, goodbye class.